Hello Virgo, how are you? This is Kathy here from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is your mid-July 2019, everyone. And I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be able to give you these readings. Thank you so much for all that you do for my channel. It is eclipse time. We're smack bang in between. We're very close to, today is actually the 13th of July. So on the 16th, in 3 days, 4 days, for those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, it's going to be on the 17th. Northern Hemisphere is the 16th. We've got that full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. I've already spoken about that on my beginning of July readings. Let's do your Celtic cross, Virgo. What's happening with you, Virgo? What's going on? What's going on for Virgo? Love and general reading. Virgo. Virgo, mid-July 2019. In the now position, we've got the moon card. Challenge is the Three of Pentacles. In the foundation is the Empress. And this is the Connolly Tarot, but I've got all the decks named in the description box below. In the recent past, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Wow. Crowning your reading, dear Virgo, is the Six of Wands. In the near future, we've got the King of Cups. In the position of you is the Page of Swords. What is around you in your environment is the Queen of Wands. She's looking straight up at her king. Let's look at the hopes and fears. Oh, wow. I'm going to say it should be more of a hope than a fear. For me, this is a hope. Change is beautiful. It's healthy. Tower. Wow. And the outcome, dear Virgo. Oh, Virgo. The Lovers. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Hierophant. Taurus. Taurus energies. Let's see what's beneath that. We've got the Three of Wands. And Two of Wands. Wow. And the Chariot. So, yes, change, forward momentum. I would say that from the new moon in Cancer, which was the solar eclipse, it was a total solar eclipse on the 2nd of July. I would say that you're on the road to recovery. So what I've just got a peek at was like the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But then the Wheel of Fortune is bringing some change. And the Wheel of Fortune is luck, isn't it? We've got forward momentum that is leaving an air sign behind. Looks like Virgo is leaving an air sign behind. Okay, if they don't change their ways, if they don't change their spiritual or their beliefs, their religion, the way they do things, looks like Virgo has got major change coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, moving on, moving forward, overcoming obstacles. Two of Wands is usually, you know, the world is your oyster card. And then you've got the Three of Wands, which is showing a progression. So even in business, you may be expanding your business. It's looking amazing, like it's getting lucky. And there is some sort of a commitment and agreement. Okay, so some of you are, you know, maybe even getting a promotion. If you're working for a corporate environment, company, looks like you're getting to be at the top of the ladder. Now, the Hierophant again is change. He is a number 5, which speaks of change. Change of your beliefs, your change of structures. And this could be because you've got a King of Cups here, everybody. I think the King of Swords was, for most of you, it was a different person. For others of you, it could be someone who is changing their conditioning, the way that they used to think. You know, they're starting to think more outside of the box, right? Because this is the box, and it is a 5. So in that case, then oh, wow. Oh, wow, Virgo. Wow, Virgo. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now, it's either that you've been dealing with, there's some of you that have been dealing with someone who's got strong, now we've got, I usually see the King of Cups as Cancer. Well, you did have the Chariot, so I'm going to say Cancer with, we've got Taurus, we've also got Scorpio, which is the Tower. Now, the Tower can also be Uranus, which is Aquarian energy. So the air sign could be, for most of you, Aquarius, that maybe you've left behind. Or if it's the same person, then this person is changing. They're turning into the King of Cups. Okay, and yes, this is your soulmate. We've got different people out there, different messages, of course. Archangel Michael, may I have another card? 2 more cards. So we've got some of you that are dealing with a soulmate. Okay. Now, oh wow. We've got, I'm going to take 2 more cards, right? We've got wedding and we've got new love. And then we've got healing family issues. Okay, and then we've got release your ex. I think I'm going to stop there. So, Virgo, there are a lot of messages and they really, really wanted to come through. So that's why I had to take all those cards before I go into your reading more. I'm going to take an astrology card. That's a lot of energies coming through, Virgo. You saw how they all just flew out, right? So let's look at the astrology. Now, so yes, I was saying that Aquarian energy, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. For me, the Tower is Uranian energy, but also because many tarot readers read it as Scorpio and, you know, the change. Lunar eclipse and change is here. There is drastic change. But it's going to be a head over heart decision if we're talking about 2 different people. Obviously, the Lover's card is in the outcome. For many of you, you're going for what your heart tells you and not your head. And that's the right decision to make. Now, we've got the Moon card here. So we've got the new moon energy, which is the solar eclipse that happened. That's when I think that things have really started to change. The moon is our emotions. It's our gut feeling. It's what we dream of. It's what messages we do receive through our sleep, through our dreams. And, you know, the moon is also the mother. Some of you could already be mothers, or there could be issues with a mother. We also have the Empress here at the bottom of the reading, which is the root issue. Nevertheless, the Empress here is, of course, she's all about love. She's all about love, money, expansion, manifestation of financial abundance, abundance where love is concerned. You know, the Empress is she's the wild card in the tarot. She's gorgeous. Now, she's ruled by Venus. So Taurus and Libra can come up here, can be in the story here that I'm reading, but also Aries is also important here. And as I said, the moon can be the mother, but it can also be anything to do with your home, your family, your foundation, you know, whatever problems have been that you've been dealing with. And Cancer is also the inner child that needs the loving and the nurturing from the mother, whoever the mother figure is. Some of you may have been feeling as though you have to stand on your own, and you've become the mother, let's say, you know, in brackets, the mother for other people. And that could be the burden that you could be carrying for some of you, because, you know, the Tower is bringing change here, obviously. Something needs to change. And here, as the crossing card, we've got the Three of Pentacles, so another 3. Again, 3s speak of expansion and growth. The challenge is to be noticed for your talents. The challenge is to maybe even collaborate, work within a team. The challenge for you at this time could even be business, which is Gemini. The house of Gemini, which is the third house, is the house of commerce, a business, communication, right? So the challenge could be that you are trying to expand on your work, on your own business, your own creative ventures, projects, crowning your reading and what's on your mind. Look at this, 6 of Wands. Okay, now this is beautiful. We've got a 6, a card of, you know, being successful in whatever endeavors you're working for. You've got the Lovers, which is a number 6 as well. 6s are beautiful in the tarot. I absolutely love them. I don't know why I feel that there was a moment of, you know, the Hangman was just shown to me. 2 6s are 12, which is the energy of the Hangman, which talks about sacrifice, of course. Maybe even someone is changing their perspective, the way they see things. We're coming back to what I was just saying, that there is change even with the Wheel of Fortune. There is change with the Chariot, with the Wheel of Fortune. Big, big changes. These are major arcana cards. Big changes in store for Virgo. And again, the 2 of Wands is a card of decision. It's a card of, you know, the energy is like you're wanting to walk through that new doorway. You're at the verge of walking through a new doorway into expansion and growth and committing to something. And this could even be marriage. Of course, we've got the wedding card. Some of you, you know, you are with your soulmate, and maybe the changes are the upbringing, your childhood conditioning. A lot of things around traditions. Maybe traditions are being changed. Maybe you're doing things differently. For those of you that are leaving someone behind that you may have been dealing with. Some of you may have been dealing with a married person. You felt that they were your soulmate. Now this is a new love. For others of you, you know, this is a new love that's in your life. This is your soulmate. Let's say that it's as though for those of you that are in a long-term relationship, or for those of you that have been dealing with someone trying to get them to commit, well, this is the potential here. So this is it's like a new lease on life. I don't know why. There's a lot of newness after this eclipse. Of course, after the full moon, the culmination starts the new moon. Now, some of you, as I said, those of you that are single could have been dealing with someone that was already married. Others of you, you've closed the door on a marriage and you're moving into a new love, someone that is much more open with their emotions, We do have the King of Cups here. So you singles, this is your energy. This could be your energy as well. I mean, that your heart is open, your heart is ready, and it's like, you know, the sun is shining. You're very clear and concise about what you want. And obviously this person here, if this is your partner, they are reciprocating, and that's amazing. Now, having the Empress, which is the root of your reading, okay, this is the foundation. What a foundation to build on. The Empress. Beautiful. So many things come from this energy here. This is like, there is so much love within this card. There's so much abundance and manifestation. Now we do have the Empress and the King. So the Empress is someone who is above a queen. So it's as though she's the leader. She's the more experienced. She's the more mature if you are dealing with this King of Cups. And for those of you that were dealing with a King of Swords, that was someone else. They were very cold. You were all about love. You were all about things of beauty. They were very held back. They were only about, you know, the details. Only maybe sometimes not even logical, because I'm not reading reversals. So there is so much positivity in the Empress, whereas the King of Swords can be, yes, he can be someone who is very truthful. Yes, he can be very strong-willed, very intelligent, you know, very, very concise, as I said before, about what, you know, what is going on, but they're not open. They don't speak from a loving place. It's someone that is guarding their heart, someone that may have been hurt in the past, therefore they're frightened that this may happen again. Or if he was in the reverse, it would have been someone that would be very, very negative and unfair, unjust, all those nasty things. So that's probably why I think that you are, in the recent past, you may have communicated this. You are, I would say, talking here with spirit, and the messages are coming through. You are holding that cup, which is the holy. It's a holy cup. It's like, as I said before, it's like if you drink from this cup, you're going to be reborn. There is a sense of rebirth here, no doubt. Again, success is on your mind. Balance as well. King of Cups. What else do you want? Someone with a very, very loving heart. Someone that's willing to sacrifice things for you. Someone who is willing to run that mile for you. The perfect gentleman, I want to say. That's what I feel with the King of Cups. Here we've got the Page of Swords, and this is in your position, but the position of you. So the Page of Swords is a message, it's communication, it's truth. Sometimes it could even be the little spy. But I feel more than likely that it's more about truth, news coming through, and therefore, you know, maybe changes coming through. But it also could be truth that is going to bring that tower down. So it's going to shift, and it's going to bring a lot of change, a lot of unexpected change. Now, some of you may have felt the calling, the change is ahead. You may have felt this, but it's different feeling it and different actually seeing it. Now, of course, the tower being here, some of you may be hoping for change. Okay, maybe you're hoping to rebuild your whole life. That's what I feel, that there is it's like a 360-degree turn of your lives right now, Virgo. I think that there is major changes coming in. Now, the Queen of Wands being in the environment position, Queen of Wands is someone who is very fiery, very outspoken, very passionate as well. I think that I have a feeling that this is another side to you, dear Virgo. even though it's in the environment position. Yes, it could be another fire sign, could be. Now, it could be another fire sign person, like a male or a female, doesn't matter the gender. The most important thing is that queens are all about knowledge and experience. So that's why I'm saying that for a lot of you, it could be your energy. But if this is someone else that you are dealing with, this is someone who could be a sibling, I feel. Could be a friend, could be a sibling. That's what I feel with the Queen of Wands here. But I feel mainly that it's your energy for some reason. Now, I'm going to take more cards, obviously. The outcome is the Lovers, which is a soulmate. It's a soulmate connection. It could be, you know, a karmic connection as well. Usually the Lovers is more karmic. And when we say karmic, doesn't necessarily mean that it's nasty. It's just a relationship that you're meant to have in your life. And it's because when I say karmic, it's a major arcana. It's not the Two of Cups. It's not the Six of Cups, which is there is free will within the pit cards. With the major arcana, the trump cards, it is divinely guided. So the choice, some of you are making a choice. Do I want someone that's more open-hearted, or do I want someone that's more intellectual, very intelligent? Okay, for others of you, this could be like a choice, like because there is major change happening here, and the change could even involve overseas travel. Because you had so many cards here. And you know, some of you, even religion could be in the mix here. So the choice between like, do I do what is right for me, where my beliefs are concerned, where my religion is concerned? Because if you're dealing with someone who is coming from a different country, a foreign background, maybe you're not on the same page within religion and within traditions and things like that. But I feel that whatever it is, it's like the change is here because Jupiter and, you know, Sagittarius is all about the vision for the future. Do I take that risk? Do I, you know, expand? Do I travel the world? Do I live my life's purpose? Okay, do I move? Or do I sit there and become stale? I don't think so. Just to follow traditions and stay within the box, I don't think that that's going to happen. I think that Virgo is breaking out of that rigid tradition or rigid ideas, ways of thinking. Even though, you know, Virgo is an earth sign, they're very stable. So even though Virgo is a mutable sign, and I'm saying we are because I'm a double Virgo, because we're very stable, change is not easy for Virgo, right? Change is not easy for any earth sign or even the fixed signs, which fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. And the Queen of Wands here, I would say more than likely is Leo, but also could be Sagittarius and Aries, because we do have the Empress here. But I feel mainly Leo is just talking to me. Don't ask me why. This is me channeling the messages. That's what it is. Now here we've got the lunar eclipse, which is happening in Capricorn. Capricorn is changing structures. If you've been standing in your integrity, positive change is coming through. If you've been doing the right thing, expect the rewards. If you've been doing the work, you will see you will see the manifestation of, if you've been working on your dreams, trying to manifest, you will see all that, whether this is business, anything you're dealing with at this time. And it's got a lot to do with love. There is a lot of love in this reading. A lot of love. I feel a lot of emotional, heartfelt feelings coming through. There is passion as well. It's not only emotional. It's not only like, grounding. Of course, we've got the Empress here, and the Empress is very earth-based. She's the mother of earth. So there's strong earth here. Even though, and it's funny that we don't even have, not even one pentacle. Let's see. Let's see, dear Virgo. Let's take some more cards. I'm going to take the Albano-Waite Tarot, the special edition. Let's take some more cards. I want to see this Queen of Wands first of all, because she's in the environment position. Seven of Wands. Standing up for what she believes in, pushing hard, forcing the issue. And when I say forcing the issue, I don't think it's like brutal force. It's just standing and being strong. Standing up against, you've got the Six of Wands and then Seven of Wands here. Let's take more cards. In the now position, what's this? Moon and the Three. The challenge being the Three of Pentacles. What's that? And we've got the King of Wands now. Wow. Okay. We're going to have lots of kings here, I can see. Lots of kings. So far I've seen you've got three kings. Water, fire, and air. So the King of Wands is someone who is very fiery, very passionate. I don't know, but what I feel is that this King of Wands could be the King of Swords. Same person, showing up as much more fiery, could even be aggressive. For those of you that the King of Swords is someone else, because if we're talking now that the King of Swords and the King of Cups is the same, that they're different people, then obviously, yes, if they're different people, the King of Swords is also the King of Wands, I feel. Now, if it's the same person, then this is the same person. They're showing up as much more passionate at this time. Okay, they're ready to take action. Here he's more driven, more business driven. Here there is more heart with the King of Cups, more emotionally open. So lots of different feelings coming through. Let's look at the Empress. And we've got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is the child usually. So we've got the mother and the child. Now, this could be a mother and child that is from a previous relationship. For some of you, dear Virgo, this could be, your energy. Maybe you've got children, a child from a previous relationship. But also, I'm thinking that this King of Cups, because with the moon, we've got Cancer and Pisces. Here we've got the Page of Cups being the Piscean energy, and the King of Cups is Cancer. So I would say that, for many of you, this could be a child that is in the story. Now, it's either the King of Cups child or it's a child of the Empress. This could be a child that is a Pisces, obviously. Someone who is maybe even bringing a lot of happiness to this Empress. So dear Virgo, I think that there is a sudden, unexpected message that's coming through from a child that's going to make you very happy. This is an offer, so this is something that is being offered to you unexpectedly. Now, if this is just the youthful energy of the King of Cups, then this could be like a half, like a let's go out for a drink. It's not like I love you, you're the love of my life, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, let's have that chat, let's have that talk, let's talk about, you know, things that make us happy. Let's have a nice conversation, which will make you happy. Here I see that. Let's take another card on that Eight of Cups. And we've got the Moon again. Wow. So yeah, I would say that someone is moving on or around the eclipse. Even if this is just emotionally, someone is checking out, someone is looking for those 10 of Cups, because this is only the 8. And, you know, around the eclipse is going to be a very, very emotional time. Let's see the Six of Wands. We've got the Page of Wands, another page. So some of you may have two children, yes. One fiery and one watery. So fire sign could be Aries comes to mind. And also we've got the Page of Cups, which could be Scorpio, could be Cancer or Pisces, doesn't matter. Pisces is quite prominent with the Page of Cups. But you know, the Page of Wands is also someone who's willing to go on an adventure. They're willing to take a risk. And it looks like the risk is going to pay off. Let's look at the Page of Cups. Someone is actually thinking of starting a new cycle. This is like a brand new beginning, because the Page of Wands is like the Fool card. It's the Pit card of the Fool. So let's look at the King of Cups. Knight of Cups. So the Page of Cups turns into the Knight of Cups, and then we go, so we're going through stages. Stages, yes. And you know, the Page of Cups could even be the apology. And then slowly the action is being taken, because Knights are all about action. And then it's fully blown, like, I love you, like, marry me, be with me. I can't live without you. I don't know what to do to be, like, what can I do to make up to you? What can I do? Like, take my heart and do whatever you want with it. Page of Swords, which is in the position of you. The truth. So things that were hidden are coming to light. The truth about maybe even things that have been hidden, like anything to do with spirituality, with, and you know, we do have the Hierophant. Maybe the truth is coming out that you guys have been on the same page spiritually. So there's been telepathic communication, where you just need to feel into the energy and you feel the other person. I feel that that's what it is. The truth is coming out that this person is your equal counterpart. They feel the same. It's as though they're living the mirroring effect of what you are, dear Virgo. And this can go the other way around. They could be telling you this as well. Let's take another one on that Queen of Wands. So who is that Queen of Wands? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So yes, what I think, because we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, remember how I said that for those of you that the King of Swords is the same as the King of Wands, some of you may have been married to this person, but you are pushing them away, I feel. For others of you that this is the same person in different lights, in different energies, then you are matching them up where, you know, your creativity is concerned, where passion is concerned. It's not only about emotions. Look, I did say before that we don't have pentacles. So we go from 0 to 10. from 0 to 10. So some of you may have felt a lack of finances, and maybe this person is your safe haven where money is concerned. Maybe they're very business orientated. They're already very good with their business. Some of you are even, if you are pushing with your own business, your own creative project, then this is what's going to come through. Like, you've got the potential to get to the 10, like it is there if you keep pushing for it. And that would probably come after the eclipse, I would say. Let's look at that Tower. You're up against stiff competition though. And when I say stiff competition, even in business, but even in love, I would say that this King of Cups is quite popular. I feel a lot of people around them, a lot of people that are, what's the word? Not important, unimportant, where love is concerned. I think that they know exactly where they're going, what they're going for. This is how they see you. And they couldn't hold you even on a more higher scale or in respect. That's how they see you. They see you as a mother. They see you as someone who is capable of being a wonderful mother. They see you that you are oozing with sexuality, love, and all those beautiful, those beautiful tender feelings. And you are the apple of their eye. That's what I see here. Let's look at that Tower. And we've got the Three of Wands, which you've already had. So what I'm going to say is that if there is a love triangle here, dear Virgo, if there is, I think the 3 is going to become the 2. Someone is dropping away. But not only that, oh, wow. How many cards? Virgo. Okay. Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's the person that's dropping away. If you've been dealing with someone who's been a bit of a player, they are falling away. Okay? Now, justice is going to come about. Justice is number 11. It's walking through that karmic new cycle. You're ending something and beginning something new. The newness is going to bring you much happiness and much heart. There's your King of Cups. He's here twice. So, what can I say? Some of you may be still dealing with legal matters here. But whatever you're dealing with, like whatever the decision is going to be, whatever the ruling is going to be, if this is anything to do with legalities and court, you've got the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups, which is holding that 10th cup. This is all the happiness that Virgo could ever want. The change is going to behoove you, Virgo. Really is. I'm going to take one card on the Lovers. What is that, Lovers? Spirit guides and angels. Now, Gemini, which is the Lovers, Gemini, and you, dear Virgo, you're both ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is in retrograde right now, so, which is a very good time for communication. Virgo, do I need to take more cards? I really don't think that I do. But just for you, I want to look at this Hierophant. I really want to know what this traditions is about. This is a wedding. Some of you are really like so happy, like over the moon. You are over the moon. Let's look at this Hierophant. And this doesn't only mean love. It means something that is starting. Your cup is overflowing with love. This is the hand of God. This is the hand of the divine. This is the hand of life. Gaia is giving you this hand, is offering you, with this hand, offering you much happiness and peace. Look at that the dove, the white dove. And there's that cup again. There it is. 4 of Cups here. Someone did not want to settle down. Someone did not want a commitment. They were not planning on this. But I do believe that after some time, a lot of thought and a lot of transformation. Wow. There's the celebration card, another 4. I don't believe this. Now here, the 5 of Swords fell down, face down here. I do feel that this person was very conflicted about coming forth and offering you their love. I do feel that the truth is going to set you free. We've got, and you know, this is many times a love triangle. There's 3 people. All 3 people in the picture. If they're not, you may be like dealing with someone from the past that's still in the picture. It doesn't mean that you're doing the dirty, right? You could be single and telling them where to go and they're not understanding that. But we've got 5 and 1 is 6 of Swords. The truth, Virgo, is going to set you free and it's going to set whoever else needs to be free. I feel that there's shackles. The shackles that you've been dealing with, I do feel that they're falling off. And this is with the help of the Tower, which is Pluto, which is Saturn, all the energies going on, playing out in Capricorn. What I'd like to do is I want to take 3 cards on the King of Wands, Consolante Sorpresa, so something coming in left field, so something quickly coming through, because this is like the Uranian energy, Uranus, and Uranus is in Taurus, so some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Now Uranus is also the ruler of Aquarius, so that air sign, as I said, for many of you could be Aquarius. So suddenly big change, and again it's the 6 of Wands, which you've got up here as well. So this is success. This is like, it can also be ego, right? But he's holding money here. So something to do around money. Success with money, recognition, and then a payout. Here we've got the 7 of Wands. So 6 and 7 of Wands. The Gran Consolazione, which is like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are not paying this king out if they're not someone who is with you with the money, for the money. If you are the provider, then this person could be using you for their financial gains. If that is a different person, right? And here we've got the Ace of Swords, which could mean cutting someone out. In some cases, it's going to mean cutting someone out and they're not very happy about it. The Ace of Swords is a successful new beginning. Now, if this is the same person, King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, if this is the same person, then these could be tears of joy. Tears of joy. And, you know, the yes card is the Ace of Swords. It's the yes card. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So the news is coming through. Whatever's been hidden is being shown to you. Ace of Pentacles is a stable new beginning. And of course, Ace of Pentacles could mean marriage. For others of you, it could even be, you know, if you are cutting someone out of your life, this is you or even them having a new life, new beginning, okay? Separate. And that's for a few of you. Dear Virgo, I would like a bit more clarity on this Queen of Wands. So we've got the Empress, we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the King of Cups twice, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords, which was there. I'm going to take one more card here on the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. Wow, 2 cards want to open up. All right, let's go. We've got Eight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is that pentacle that is being loved and nurtured and focused on for it to grow. So the messages of love that are coming through, the truth, the quick change, even flight travel. Some of you are deciding that, and you are communicating this, that you want to start something new that's going to be steady, that's going to be stable. All truth is coming to light. And I'm going to take 3 Sibillas on this Queen of Wands because she's in the environment position. I do feel, as I said, for most of you, it's your energy. And you do have the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So give me that card, thank you. We've got the Domestico. So the Domestico is a number 11. So things to do with trust issues, someone who is close to your home. This is tying in with the King of Wands being the King of Swords. Okay, so you are their counterpart, you were, but there wasn't enough trust. You were blocking them. It was a family situation. And the gift here, we've got the gift. This is 8 of Pentacles. It's all about money and work and precious, pentacles and jewels. And I don't know why, but I feel that all the hard work that went into this relationship of the past that you are letting go of, there wasn't enough trust, and it was all about the physicality, and also about money and property and whatever. It wasn't a heart-based, no. Even the house tells me that. And yes, so 2 of Cups. The agreement was, I think that the agreement is that you're going to agree to disagree because this karmic cycle is over, and I think that something new is in your life here that's going to be much more precious and much more steady. And, the 2 of Cups is sitting right on this King of Cups right there. I do believe that with the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups right here and the 2 of Cups and the Omaggio de Preziosi, I do feel that this is where, there's a bit of there are so many layers in the tarot that it can get somewhat confusing after a while. And I want to say here that for those of you that were dealing with, someone who their heart was blocked off and not ready for a commitment, it's changing. Now, I'd like you to ask me a question. I'm going to give you an answer. And it's not me that's going to give you the answer. It's going to be, and of course I will take that, it's going to be Spirit Archangel Michael for Virgo, please. And that card just flew out. I just did the Leo reading and they had the first card it just flew out like that. So if you are a Leo cusper, go and watch that reading. You will get information from it. So please, Spirit Guides and Angels, Archangel Michael, 1 card for Virgo. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Romance, beautiful, King of Cups energies. Let's see what the card that fell out is. And we've got take action. Beautiful. That is why you are showing up as the Queen of Wands in the environment position. You need to take action. If you've been stopping, not doing something, stalemate, I felt, it's time to take action. It's time to go for what you love. Let's read from the book. Virgo, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. The time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you. They're waiting for you to take the next step so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. Now, for those of you that aren't taking action, that's what eclipses are all about. Oh, wow, I can't even pick up the card. Okay, very, very rigid energy. That's what's going to take action in your life. For those of you that can't make the change, that's what's going to happen. Take action, open your heart, speak the truth. Virgo, whatever happens, happens. It's time to take that risk. Romance. A very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance you have been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This can include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. Oh, wow. Goosebumps. Virgo. Virgo, I love you so much, and I'm so happy to give you this message. Like, I'm so overwhelmed with happiness. Now, for those of you, because we're in eclipse time, that do not see this in the next 15 days, of course, we're all on a different timeline. Therefore, this eclipse is going to be could be playing out up until Christmas. Please be patient and trust. You need to trust and keep the faith, just like all the cards have said. This is what you are going to be receiving. If we look at 2 4s, they equal 8. That's the strength card. You've got to be strong. You have to be patient. You have to have the courage. If you feel that you need to take action, you do so. If you feel that you have to wait, just like childbirth, we know when it's time to push. When it's not time to push, you wait. It's all about timing, dear Virgo. But there is great promise, because the changes that are coming through are, yes, a bit shaky, but at the end of the day, there will be a celebration. There will be stability for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't around August for some of you, because we've got the 8. Yes. Virgo, thank you so, so much for being here. Oh, wow, what a reading. I'm so happy to be able to help you. For those of you that write to me and say that, like, I've been very helpful for them, and that they really appreciate the work that goes into these readings. Again, just sending you many thanks. I do answer most of you. I do read all the comments, and thank you again. So Virgo, hold on tight. It's time of change. It's time of wonderful change. Okay, I will talk to you in the next few days. Sending you lots of love. Namaste.